Good morning to everyone. Yeah, myself is Venkata Krishna. So let me brief you about me. Currently, I'm working as a test architect. Everyone, can you able to hear me? Yeah, Murali replied yes. Okay. What about others? Good. Yeah. So let me brief you about me. So currently, I'm working as a test architect. I am having total 13 years of experience in software testing. Uh, in that, in the beginning of my career, I worked on manual testing, and then I moved to the automation part. Like in the beginning, 5 6 years back, I worked on UFT, QTP, and then I switched to the Selenium, Yapium, and all. So, so total 13 years experience I am having on complete software testing. Yeah, so I'm working as an test architect in a big MNC in Hyderabad. So that is about short introduction of me. And coming to this course, we designed for everyone. So coming to the software testing, anybody can able to learn software testing. Anybody can able to learn software testing. And quickly, can I get your introduction also? So what is your education currently, what you are doing, and why you are interested for the software testing quickly? Uh, so can I get your introduction? It is an interactive session. You no need to worry about that. So what you are expecting from this course? So can you please introduce yourself and let me know? Yeah, it is more of interactive session. So I need to know. Yeah. So what currently you are doing and what is your expectations? What is your education? So that it will be more knowledge to me and what level of teaching I need to follow to make you understand on that. Yeah. Starting with, hello, can you able to hear me? Because I am not getting any voice from anybody. Starting from Ayyappa Reddy.
Hello.
Yeah, Ayyappa Reddy.
Sir, good morning, sir. My name is Gautam Ayapret,
No,
sir.
your voice is very low. I'm not able to hear you.
Hello.
Yeah, Ayyappa Reddy. Your voice is very low.
Sir, good morning, sir.
Yeah, good morning.
Sir, my name is Gautam Ayapret.
Yeah.
I'm coming from Sar Nagar. My native place is Nagunda.
Yeah.
I am studying BTech, sir. Passed out in 2020, sir.
Okay. Okay, so that's fine.
Yes.
Yeah, so daily in the sessions, I will try to understand you guys more better, so that it will be a more chance for me to what level of teaching I need to follow to make you guys understand. Okay, so
Okay.
that's fine. So coming to the, let me brief you on it. How the testing openings nowadays, why we need to learn software testing. So, and some people are telling more, there are no more openings for the software testing and all. Don't believe all these things. So always software testing openings will be there. We no need to worry about that. Because so many technologies are there nowadays in the market. So each and every technology we need to learn the, or we need to do the software testing. Without testing, we cannot deliver the application to the client. That is sure. Each and every application we need to do the software testing. Yeah. So there are n number of applications will be there, like Java applications will be there, .NET will be there, and Python applications are there. So there are n number of applications, but each and every application we need to do the software testing. So that is the reason, if only Java developer will be there, he can do only Java development. .NET will be there, he can do only .NET development. But coming to the software testing, any application, the testing process is same. That is the reason we are having more number of openings for the software testing. N number of openings will be there. So if we learn this course 45 days to 2 months, so easily we can able to get a job on software testing. We no need to worry about whether we can get a job or not. If you are able to follow these 45 days to 2 months of my course, I am assuring you, you will get a job in any company. Any company. So there are more number of openings are there for software testing. All the big MNCs, small companies, so many companies are there who are recruiting the software testing people. Because why they are recruiting software testing people? Because they want to deliver quality application to the client. They have to deliver quality application to the client. That is the reason n number of openings will be there for software testing. So we no need to worry about openings will be there for software testing or not. No. N number of openings will be there for software testing. Just what you need to do is follow me for this 45 days to 2 months. We are going to learn whatever I am teaching. I am assuring you 100% you will get a job. So, but along with that, few things you need to improve is, if you are lacking communication, then you need to improve your communication little bit. Communication also playing major role in software testing. We need to improve the communication also. So how to talk to the people, how to talk to lead or your colleagues or your manager. So little bit communication also required to get a job. This is not only for the software testing, in any field or any technology. Yeah. So communication also playing major role. So that is about the how the openings on software testing and all different technologies. Yeah, so we can have n number of openings on software testing. We no need to worry about the openings. Just you need to focus on these 2 months. Whatever I am teaching, you need to follow and practice. Then surely you will get a job without any issues. But meanwhile, if you are lacking communication, you need to improve that. So that is about the openings and technology wise. Java, .NET, Python, Salesforce, mainframe, SAP, so many technologies will be there. But the testing process is same for all the technologies. Testing process is same for all the technologies. If you know how to test the application, you can able to work any applications testing. There is no doubt about it. So testing process is same for each and every application. That is the reason we are having n number of openings on software testing. So we are going to learn two things: manual testing and Selenium. Those two are booming nowadays. Selenium is very booming. You can check it in, if at all in India, you can check it in Naukri website. You can able to see minimum 10 to 15 openings in all over India. Even for the US also, a number of openings are there. From Chrysoft side, we are serving to the many clients, and we used to get the training requirements from many clients on software testing. So that is the reason, if you are follow me and able to learn whatever I am teaching for these 2 months, then 100% it will be more chance for you to get a job on software testing. And one more thing, you may ask a question, sir, what is the prerequisite for software testing? Do we have any prerequisite for prerequisite in this sense? Do we need any prior knowledge to learn software testing? No, we don't need any knowledge to learn software testing. We don't need any prior knowledge to learn software testing. We don't need. Everything I'm going to cover in my course, you just need to have, you can start improving on your communication side if you are lacking in that. But whatever is required to get a job, everything I'm going to cover in this course. You don't need any knowledge. And also, sir, only IT people can learn or BTech people can learn. No. Any people can learn software testing. And also openings also will be there for software testing. Nobody will ask you whether you are a BTech candidate or MTech candidate or postgraduate candidate and all. No company will ask you. So no company will ask you, so your education part and all. So that is the reason. So anybody can learn software testing irrespective of your background. You no need to worry about whether you are done BTech in triple E or EC. No, nothing. Anybody can learn software testing. We no need to have the MTech or post graduation and all. Just my request to all of you is just to focus on my classes for these 2 months. And also one more thing, from Chrysoft side, from my end, I am going to support you until you get a job. Any doubt, anything, directly you can send a mail to me. No doubt about it. Within one day or in our next session, I'm going to help you on that. So, but you need to make your mind, you need to set your mind, you are going to put all your efforts on these 2 months on software testing. That's it. Okay, set your mind to learn software testing perfectly in these 2 months. Okay, so in that way, I'm going to make you people confident enough in software testing to get a job. So we don't need of any prior knowledge, and anybody can able to learn software testing. We no need to worry about that, because see, testing is inbuilt in our body. Each and every day we are doing testing for multiple things. Just here what we are going to learn is how to test the software application. But normal generic testing every day in our daily life we are doing from morning to night. But in this course we are going to learn how to do the testing for the software application. That is what we are going to learn here. Yeah. And coming to the, some of the students are asking me, even in my old students also, sir, what is the salary structures for testing? What are the salary structures for testing? Some people used to ask me. If at all in India, so you are going as a fresher, use so 2.42, 3.6, like that you are going to get per annum. If at all in US or experienced, you want to put your gap as an experience. So for example, 2 to 4 years experience you are keeping. See, these are all not standards. Okay. So if it are based on your knowledge, you can demand whatever you want. If you are okay technically, the company is ready to give you how much ever you want. Even you believe or not, 2 years experience people are drawing 10 lakhs also in some companies, because that depends on how much level of knowledge you are having. That depends on how you are cracking the interview. That depends on how you are showing your strength to the interviewer. So that is the reason these are all not standard, but 2 to 4 years experience you can demand like 5 to 8 lakhs per annum. And if at all you're going more experience and all, like uh, 4 to 8 years, you can ask like 15 to 20 lakhs also. Similarly in the US also, yeah. For the fresher, very less openings are there, as I know, in US. But for the experience, if at all you are keeping 3 to 4 years or 5 to 6 years and all, minimum 80K, you are going to get it on it. And more than that also depends on the uh, how much level of cracking the interview you are doing. So like this way, you no need to worry about the salaries part for the testing. And some people are telling there are no more salaries for the testing and all. Don't believe all of those. Testing, until development will be there, testing also will be there. We no need to worry about that. So but you need to make it as a passion, how to test the software application. So that you need to make it as a passion. So salaries and all, yeah, as per your demanding, the companies will give you the salaries. We no need to worry about that. If you are having extend level of knowledge on software testing and manual and Selenium, so you can able to make more and more money here. So 80K is minimum in US. Even you can demand more than that also. If at all you are putting 3 to 4 years or 4 to 6 years experience on software testing. So that is the reason, if we are having very good knowledge and you need to learn real-time concepts, whatever I am teaching, then I am assuring you 100% you will get a job. No doubt about it. I already proved it. I will be proving for you also. But whatever the assignments I am giving, you have to follow every day. So whatever the real-time scenarios I am telling, you need to understand, make it practice in the same day. Okay. And we are going to do one project also, end to end. On that project, you need to do the manual testing part and Selenium part. You need to practice each and everything. If we are following all these things, so, and also as I told you, until you get a job, I am going to support you on that. Any question, anytime, you can have my mail ID and you can send a mail to me. I will be supporting you. So this is about the salary structures part, even in India and US. So I think these are all the uh, present standards. But if at all you are proving in the interview and all, you will get more and more. Yeah, you will get more and more salaries also. But that depends on how you are cracking the interview, how much level you are showing to the interview and all. That depends on. Yeah. So this is about the salary structures and openings for the software testing. So you don't need to believe others are telling less openings are there for software testing. See, in India, you can go to the Naukri website and you can check it over there. How many openings are there for software testing? N number of openings will be there for software testing. We no need to worry about that. And salary part, if you are having strong knowledge, you can demand whatever you want. If you are keeping your experience like 3 to 4 years and you are trying for the job, so 3 to 4 years level of experience you need to show to the interviewer. Okay, so if you are showing that level of knowledge, that level of experience to the interviewer, you can demand. So the company, what they will think is, company need quality people, qualified people. So if they believe that you are qualified and you are having the skill matches to their job requirement, then you can demand like anything. You believe or not, yeah, as I told you, 2 years experience on software testing, they're drawing 10 lakhs also in some companies. So that depends on the skill, that depends on the passion how we are having, that depends on the level of knowledge what we are having. So based on that, we can demand to the company whatever we want. That's it. So that is about the number of openings, and that is about the how the uh, salary structures will be there for the testing people. Next, in this course, what we are going to cover in this course, we are going to cover. I will tell you what is manual testing and all. Manual testing part. First, we are going to start, and I am going to cover manual testing part. And what is manual testing? See, testing anything is generically we will do each and every day of our life. But software testing is testing the software application, whether the software is working correctly or not, whether the software is meeting all the client requirements or not. What is the requirement? Requirement is something like customer needs. Customer needs are nothing but requirements. So are we meeting all the customer requirements or not? We are going to see in the software testing. We are going to test the application whether it is meeting all the customer needs or not. We need to verify. So finally, what is the agenda of the software testing? What is the outcome from the software testing? The outcome is very simple. We need to deliver the quality application to the client. If application is not quality, what will happen? At the end, the customers are going to use the applications. There are so many issues are there. See, let me take a sample application. SBI net banking will be there in India. Okay, so you are trying to transfer 100 rupees. The other person is crediting with 1000 rupees. You are transferring 100, the other person is getting 1000. Then who is going to lose there? So the bank will be lost. So small issues, it is a very big issue in the net banking application, let me assume. So the bank is going to lose so much money because of the issue, because of the we did not test it properly. So that is the reason testing is very, very important for an application. Without testing, no application will be delivered to the client. And also I need to tell you what is the ratio. How many developers, how many testers the company usually maintain? Usually the company will maintain out of 3 developers, 2 testers they're going to maintain. Okay, usually. But the companies like Google and all, the company 1 developer, 2 testers will be there. Google or Facebook or Amazon and all. Because testing is that much role it is playing here. Without testing, if we deliver any application to the client, what will happen? Without testing, if we deliver application to the client, as I told you, so it will create a big problems to the client, and the client will face so many issues in that. That is the reason without testing any application, no application will release it to the client. Okay, so no application will be released to the client. So in that case, yeah, testing is mandatory for each and every application. Okay, let me discuss about the course part. So what I am going to cover in this course, first, I'm going to cover the manual testing. So, and then I'm going to cover Java. I'm going to cover Selenium. In the manual testing, I'm going to cover one more tool, booming tool is required for us. That is Jira tool. And see, in my course, I'm going to cover all the things, whatever is required for you to get a job. Each and everything I'm going to cover. That is the reason usually in 30 to 40 days we can complete the course. But I am taking 45 days to 2 months to make you guys stable enough or confident enough to get a job. If you learn, if you concentrate these 2 months, getting a job is very easy. I am promising you. But you need to follow all my assignments. You need to follow all the practical things. See, my job is not only teach you the core testing concepts. My job is teach you the real time concepts also. How the things are happening in the inside of the company. See, somebody want to put 2 to 3 years or 3 4 years experience on software testing, then also my course will be advantage to you, because my plan is to teach core concepts plus real time concepts to make you guys more confident enough to play the major role in interview. Okay, yeah. So testing, yes, you need to make from today, you need to make it as your passion. Anything you need to test it. Okay, yeah. So make that as your passion. Make that as your passion for software testing. Test everything, each and everything. See, even in interviews also, you believe or not, some interviews will show you a water bottle. How you will test it? What you will test it? Or they will give you one pen to you and they will ask you what you are going to test it. So these are all the real time examples. So whatever in front of the interviewer, they can ask how you will test it and what you are going to test it. So all those things I will try to cover in our course. You no need to worry, but your job is to attend the regular session. So based on that, whatever the assignments I am giving you, you need to practice it. Yes, that is what you need to do. Or if you are lacking communication, try to start improving the communication part, because communication is playing very major role in our testing. Why, I will cover you. But in this course, you can see here. So in this course, I am going to cover so manual testing and Jira tool, and as well as SQL. SQL I am going to cover in the part of manual testing part, Jira tool and SQL. But Selenium part, to make you guys understand the Selenium. See, if I type here Java, some people will think that, sorry, again, do we need to learn Java? Yes. If Java is 100%, in Selenium, we need only 5% of Java. If complete Java, core Java is 100%, we need only 5% of Java. That's it. See, I am promising you, you no need to worry about all these. Your concentration is just to follow me. That's it. Your concentration is just to follow me for these 2 months. Just to follow me for these 2 months. That is what you need to do. I will take care to make you understand either Java, anything. Guys, you believe or not, anybody can learn anything. Anybody can learn anything. Just you need to invest your time on it. And you need to have proper trainer. That role I will play my level best. Whatever I am teaching, just you need to understand, practice it, come up with your questions. I will be there to help you. I am promising you, until you get a job, my support will be there. Any doubt, anytime you can send a mail to me. So until you get a job, my support will be there. So daily you need to spend some time on it, practice it, come up with your questions, discuss with me. If you follow like this level of process for these 2 months, nobody will stop you. That's it. So don't worry, panic about the Java and all. If Java is 100%, we are going to learn only 5% of it. That I know how to make you guys understand on Java. I know I am having some techniques in that. You no need to worry about that. Okay. So Java is very easy. Anything is very easy, guys. Anything is very easy. Only the problem is we need to invest our time on it. That's it. Selenium, Java I am going to cover, and as well as TestNG I am going to cover in this. Maven will be covered, Jenkins will be covered, and yeah, in the manual I forgot to update you. Um, I will give you knowledge on web services as well, and web services automation as well, because web services nowadays are playing major role. You need to have knowledge on it. Okay, if I will give you some knowledge to you, then easily if any questions in the interview and all they are asking, easily you can able to answer all those questions and all. Along with the Jenkins, yeah, I'm going to cover Selenium Grid as well, and web services automation and DB automation. This is what our course structure is. See, finally nowadays to get a job, what are all the things we required is, you need to know manual testing, you need to know automation testing, Selenium, you need to know web services testing, you need to know DB testing. These four are required to get a job in nowadays. Any company you go, these four major things they're going to ask you in the interview and all. These four are the major things. Like you need to know manual testing, you need to know automation testing, you need to know web services and DB testing. DB testing usually we will do use of the SQL queries, that I will help you on that. If you know all these four things, okay, so I am assuring you, you will get a job anywhere you go. But knowing the things and becoming the expertise is different. Knowing the things means just you are having the knowledge, but becoming the expertise, that is what the company is needed. You need to be more expert in all this. You need to be expert in all this. Then only, yes, you can able to crack the interview. But what you need to do is just to follow me for these 2 months. That's it. You no need to do anything. Whatever the assignments I am giving you, just you need to follow. Okay. So I can able to complete the course in 1 month. But why I am taking this 2 months time? Because my intention is not only teach you, my intention is make you guys experts in all these. That's it. So that level of knowledge I'm going to provide it to you. Okay. Now briefly what I'm going to cover in the manual testing and all, let me see. Manual testing, as I told you, okay, let me brief you on what is software testing and what is manual testing, what is Selenium, why Java is required for us. Okay, let me brief you all these things on it, and then we'll see. Coming to the manual testing part, but keep in mind, these 2 months we are going to work hard like anything. These 2 months are going to change our lives. That's it. Okay, that I am promising you. These 2 months is going to change your life. That's it. You need to follow, you need to practice, come up with your questions to me, These all things we are going to do these 2 months. 100% yes, it is going to change our life. Okay, you believe me? Yes, I am promising you my level of knowledge. You can able to crack the interview if at all you are keeping 3 years, 5 years, 6 years, any experience you can keep it. But you should be able to crack the interview. That's it. Okay, so fine. Let me enter into the let me brief you on all these things. So coming to the manual testing the application manually by seeing with our eyes whether it is meeting all the client requirements or not. Requirements, as I told you, it is customer needs. Customer is giving the requirements. Customer is telling us the needs, what we need to develop the application and all. So we need to verify whether our application is working according to the client requirements or not. So who will develop the application? So development team will be there. Okay, so development team will develop the application. What we are going to do? So there is software testing team will be there. Separate software testing team will be there. We are going to test the application. Development job is to develop the application. Testing team job is to test the application. Okay, so in this case, once we get the application from the development team, as a tester, our job is to test the application whether it is meeting all the customer needs or not, all the customer requirements or not. Who will give the requirements? Customer will give us the requirements. What type of application he need, what functionalities we need in that application, how those functionalities need to work, all those things client will update us. Okay, client means he is the owner for our software application. He is paying money to the company to develop a application, to test a application. So client is the owner for our application. So he is going to give us the requirements. He is going to give us his needs, what he want from the application. So requirement means customer needs and what we need to develop the application and what we need to test the application. So manual testing, that is about the software testing. Software testing means testing the application to verify whether application is having quality or not, whether it is meeting all the customer needs or not. That is about the manual, that is about the software testing. What is manual testing and what is automation testing? Okay, Selenium is coming under automation testing. So manual testing is something like, as I told you, testing the application manually without using any tools. We are not going to use any tool for testing. By seeing with our eyes, we need to verify whether application is meeting all the client requirements or not. You need to enter the data, you need to click on buttons, you need to select the drop downs, you need to select the radio buttons, everything you need to do manually. Everything you need to do manually. That is manual testing. Everything we need to perform the testing manually without usage of the any tools. We are not going to use any tool. Okay, so that is what is going to happen in manual testing. But to perform a manual testing, you need to have knowledge about what is SDLC, what is software development life cycle. Software development life cycle is talking about end-to-end process of the one software from starting to ending, how one software is delivering to the client, taking the requirements to delivering to the customer. In the middle, what is happening? That is about the SDLC, software development lifecycle model. Usually, what are all the stages will be there in software development lifecycle? Requirements phase will be there, analysis phase, design phase, coding phase, testing phase, delivery and maintenance phase. So these are all the phases in SDLC. 6 phases will be there. Software development lifecycle, it means one software, how it will be developed and delivered to the client. So any project, we should follow all these 6 phases. Any project, we should follow all these 6 phases: requirements, analysis, design, coding, testing, delivery, and maintenance. Let me brief you about this phase. First phase is the requirement phase. Okay. So did you guys, I hope you understand what is software testing, what is manual testing. Software testing means testing the application to deliver the quality application to the customer. That is software testing. Manual testing means testing the application manually by seeing with our eyes, entering the data manually, and verify whether it is working correctly or not according to the requirements. That is about manual testing. Automation testing means testing the application with the help of tools. Selenium is a tool. Testing the application with the help of tool. That is about the automation testing. Okay. Instead of doing the testing manually, we are going to perform the testing using tool. Selenium is the tool. Okay. Why we need to go for automation and all, I will explain you. Okay. Let me go one by one. So development team job is to what? Develop the application. Testing team job is to what? Test the application. And what about this SDLC? What are all the phases? SDLC means software development life cycle. From starting to ending, what are all the different phases we have to follow in order to deliver quality application to the client? In order to deliver quality application to the client, what phases we have to follow? Right from beginning to the ending. So requirements, analysis, design, requirements phase, gathering the requirements from the client. Okay, in the going forward, all the classes, we're going to discuss more in depth about all these. Okay, more in depth I'm going to cover on each and everything. So by the end of this course, I am promising you, anywhere you go, you will get a job. No doubt about it, but you need to practice. That is your end. Come up with your questions. Talk to me. Send a mail to me. All these you need to follow. Okay. So if at all you are following all these, then surely you will get a job with good package. So not only I am covering the technical concepts, but real-time knowledge also I'm going to give you. That, see, if somebody are having 3 to 4 years gap, they want to put that as an experience. Yes, based on my course, you can put it. That is not at all a problem. See, these all are in private sector, guys. Okay. That is the reason, based on your knowledge, based on your level of knowledge, you can show it in the interview and you can demand for the whatever you want. That's it. Why we need to compromise? If you are having 3 to 4 years level of experience you are having, you can put it and you can demand to the company whatever you want. 5 lakhs, 10 lakhs, 15 lakhs, whatever you want, you can demand. If you really, the customer need, the company need you, company can pay anything you, whatever you want. That's it. We need to showcase our skills to the interviewer. That's it. So requirements phase, SDLs. So requirements is something like gathering the requirements from the client. Okay, gathering the requirements from the client, and we're going to prepare a requirement document. We can call it as a functional requirement document, FRD. So, and business requirement document also. So that is the input for both development, both manual, both development team and testing team. That is the input. Next, analysis phase, analyzing all those requirements, understanding those requirements. What client is expecting from us, we need to understand very clearly what is there in the requirements. That is about the analysis phase. Design. Architect people are going to involve there, so they will design the design documents. Okay, high level design document and low level design documents. So that is going to happen in the design phase. Next, coding. Okay, so based on the design documents, the development people will start developing the code based on the requirements. So that is about the coding phase. Next, our phase, testing phase. So once coding is completed, what we need to do? We need to perform the testing. We need to perform the testing. In the testing phase, testing people will be involved and we are going to perform the testing. So next, once testing is completed, you feel that everything is working fine according to the requirement. You feel that everything is working according to the requirement, then okay, we are going to deliver it to the client. We are going to deliver it to the client. Then client will start using that application. If at all he is getting any issues and all, he will directly contact us. So this is about SDLs, software development lifecycle. Next, let me go to the STLs, software testing lifecycle. Our lifecycle, this one is. So testing lifecycle is includes test plan, planning the testing activities, test development. We need to develop the test scenarios. Don't be confused. Just I'm giving you high level of overview. These all are very easy, guys. Very easy. So test development, test plan, test development, test execution, results analysis, bug tracking, reporting. So these are all the 6 statuses again in STLs, software testing lifecycle. It means first one, test planning, planning the testing activities, test development. See, in manual testing, the major job is to develop the test scenarios and test cases. What is test scenario? Test scenario is something like developing the high level verification points on your application. See, one big application is there. We cannot keep in our mind what to test and all. So many cases we are going to get it. So many different number of ways we can test it. So we cannot keep all the things in our mind. We cannot keep all these things in our mind. So that is the reason we need to put it everything into a document. We need to put it everything into a document. Test scenarios document and test cases document. Scenario means high level verification point. Let me give you an example. Gmail, everybody know, right? Verifying the Gmail login functionality is a scenario. Whatever you are verifying under Gmail login, those are all coming under test cases. Test cases. Test scenario is a high level, test case is low level. In manual testing, major job is prepare the test scenarios and test cases. Test scenario is a high level, test case is a low level. Okay, so let me Gmail login functionality. Verify the Gmail login with valid credentials, one test case. Verify the Gmail login functionality with invalid credentials, one test case. Verify the Gmail login with special characters, that is one test case. So testing scenario is high level, what to verify. In that scenario, in low level, what to verify, those all are test cases. In manual testing, major job is to prepare the scenarios and test cases. You no need to worry. In the coming classes, 2 to 3 sessions, I'm going to take it on preparing the scenarios and test cases. Okay. Yeah. So coming to the STLs, our life cycle, testing life cycle, test plan. First, you need to plan all the testing activities. When you are starting, when you are ending, who are all the team members, what are all the responsibilities. Okay, so what functionalities we are testing, what we are not testing, everything will be there in test plan. And the test development, as I told you, preparing the scenarios and test cases. Next, test execution. Execution is something like we need to execute the test cases. Whatever the cases you prepared, once you get the application from the development team, you are going to validate all those cases on your application. If actual and expected both are matching, Actual means what application is giving. Expected means what you are expecting. Both are matched, then test case will be pass. Otherwise, the test case will be failed. When test case is failed, what we need to do? We need to update it to the development team. Uh, we need to update it to the development team saying that so and so functionality is not working. So if at all it is a valid issue, the development team will fix it and send it back to you, the updated code to you. And again, you are going to perform the testing, that is retesting. Okay. So bug tracking, that is, so whenever any test case failed, what we need to do? We need to update that bug to the development team. Their job is to fix that bug, and again they are going to send it back to the testing team for again retesting. Finally, we need to report every day or weekly, monthly. We need to report it to the client, what we have done today, what is planned for tomorrow, and what are all the issues you are facing. So this is about SDLC, guys. So SDLC means software development lifecycle from starting to ending. STLC, software testing lifecycle means from testing when we are starting, when we are ending. That talks about STLC, software testing lifecycle. Okay, now coming to the, before going to the introduction of automation, what are all the responsibilities for a manual tester? What are all the responsibilities will be there for manual test? If at all you are a fresher, that is fine, or you're going to keep 3 to 5 years experience. Your job is to, first one, uh, responsibilities for a manual tester. You need to understand the requirements. First thing, you need to understand the requirements given by the client. Okay, so you need to prepare test scenarios and test cases. You need to prepare test scenarios and test cases. Once you get the application from the development team, you need to perform the test execution. You need to analyze the results. You need to analyze the results, and you need to update the bugs to development team whenever any test case is failed. Attending calls with client. Okay, attending the calls with client. So attending the, if it are in a agile model, attending the scrum meeting. That's it. These are all the responsibilities of a manual tester. High level. So you need to understand the requirements of whatever client is giving, prepare the scenarios and test cases. You need to execute the test cases. You need to analyze the results, and you need to send bugs to the development team, and you need to attending the calls with client, attending the scrum meeting, because nowadays everything is a agile model. I will give you practical knowledge in that, don't worry. So that is about the responsibilities of a manual tester. Similarly, let me go to the automation testing. What is automation? If at all you are doing manual testing, it is more time consuming. Okay, so manual testing, some drawbacks are there. So what are all the drawbacks of manual testing? It is more time consuming, because everything you need to do manually. You need to enter the data manually, and you need to verify with your eyes whether it is working or not and all. So more time is consuming, more resources are required. Okay, if at all we want to do testing manually, then obviously more resources are required for us. So obviously more resources are required for us. So more resources are required, and also there may be a chance to miss the bugs. Manually you are doing some functionalities, you may not test it. You believe that functionality is working, but actually that functionality may have a bug. So there may be a chance of missing the bugs. Okay, so And if at all more resources are there, obviously more budget to the client. Obviously more budget to client. So because of all these drawbacks, we need to go for automation testing. Okay. Because of all these reasons, we need to go for automation testing. In the automation testing, what we're going to do is, instead of doing everything manually, we are going to do testing with the help of tool. Selenium is the tool we are going to use here. Okay. Selenium supports only web applications. It will not support Windows applications and all. Because nowadays all the applications are web only. We no need to worry about that. Yeah, automation testing is testing the application with the help of tool. Okay, with the help of tool. That is about the automation testing. Why we need to go for automation testing? Because more time is, some drawbacks are there in manual testing. More time is required, more budget is required to the client. There may be a chance of missing the bugs. Repeatedly, whenever you want to do manual testing, each and every time you need to do it. There is no alternative. So in automation testing, how the process it is, you are going to develop the code. Whenever you need to perform the testing, just you are going to execute this code. Automatically, this code will be executed and the results will be given to you. Results will be given to you. So develop the code, and whenever you need, execute that code. Automatically, it will give you the results. How many test cases are working, how many test cases are not working. So that is what the automation is. There is no human intervention is required. So you can set the time also. See here I told you Jenkins, right? This is the tool will help us scheduling the jobs. Night 12 o'clock I want to run. Just set there night 12 o'clock for your run. Automatically it will start at 12 o'clock and it will execute and give you the results. Okay. So automation testing, what is happening? We need to develop the code, and whenever we need it, we need to execute the code, and we need to analyze the results. We need to analyze the results. What test cases are passed, how many are passed, how many are failed. That is about the automation testing. Because of the few of the drawbacks in manual testing, we need to go for automation testing. So to speed up the testing process, repeatedly whenever you want to execute the test cases, then we need to go for automation testing. If only 1 or 2 times you need to test your application, then we no need to go for automation. So in the future, there are n number of changes required, n number of times you need to test the application, then we need to go for automation testing. So then the automation testing, so you can able to execute your test cases repeatedly so that client will save money. Like unlike in manual testing, we don't need many number of people. If people are reducing, automatically client is going to save the budget. Automatically client is going to save the budget. So that is about the automation testing. Okay. So Selenium, why we need to go for Selenium? Selenium is a open source. It is free of cost. Anybody can download and use it. That is the reason. And also Selenium supports almost 6-7 languages. Selenium, Java it will support, Python, Perl, Ruby, JavaScript, PHP. So many languages it will support. Okay. So, but in this course, I'm going to cover Java part. Java is very famous. Selenium with Java is famous, and more openings will be there. I know Python also, I know JavaScript also, but still, I will prefer to teach only Selenium Java because Java openings are so many are there with this Selenium. So that is the reason if we will go with Selenium with Java only. You don't worry about Java and all. Java is very easy, guys, but we need to learn the things such a manner. Okay. So that is about the automation testing. And Selenium. Selenium is actually released in the year of 2006. So, and the booming starts from 2012, 13 onwards, and it is playing major role nowadays. Whenever any web application they want to company want to do automation, then the only tool they are going to prefer in open source is Selenium. Okay, so I'm going to cover in the automation testing Selenium with Java. Java I'm going to teach you, and TestNG I will be teaching you. Maven, what is all this? Clearly we will discuss in the coming sessions. And the web services automation and DB automation, and yeah. So how to develop the coding and all. See, one more request to all of you is, don't worry about coding. Don't have the fear about coding and all. If you learn the things systematically, coding is very easy. Please put in our mind ready to learn coding. If you learn the things systematically, coding is very easy, guys. Anybody can learn anything. Just your attention is required. Your dedication is required. That's it. Anybody can learn anything. We no need to worry about coding again, Java and all. As I told you, Java only 5% is required for us, not more than that. Okay, so like this, how we are going to learn in this course: manual testing and automation testing part. Selenium we are going to learn, and as I told you, along with manual and automation, I'm going to cover these two things also to you. Just I will give you basic knowledge, not very much in depth. I will give you knowledge how the web services will work, how we need to test the web services. Okay. So next, DB testing, SQL part. Yeah, in the interviews and all, SQL also use it to cover, write the queries, SQL queries and all. So if you learn all these things perfectly, these four things, anywhere you go, you will get a job, no doubt. But you need to practice it. You need to learn the things. You need to go more in depth into it. Okay. So I will share all my videos in my Google Drive. You can watch those videos whenever you want. You can watch it. Okay. I will upload into my Google Drive and I will share you. You can watch whenever you want those videos daily. Each daily recording video I will share you. So if something you did not understand while the class, you can later on you can watch that video whenever you have needed. Okay, and at the end, so I'm going to help you to prepare your resumes and sharing the interview questions to you and doing a mock interviews to you. And yeah, I will do the mock interviews to you as well. So these all things are there in my plan. Okay, I will share you the interview questions, mock interviews, resume preparation, everything we will do it, guys. You no need to worry about that. Just you need to focus on learning the subject. Subject also testing is very interesting subject. See, in our daily life from morning to night, we are testing our mother, whatever she prepared for our breakfast, lunch, dinner. Even you are testing your friends also, what level of knowledge they are having. Testing is already there in our blood. We no need to worry about that. But in this course, we are going to learn only software testing. How to test the software. That's it. Okay. So these are all the things we are going to learn in this course. Again, I am repeating. These four things I am going to cover in this course: manual testing, automation testing, Selenium, web services testing. I'm going to cover what is web service, how we need to perform the testing. But I'm not going to give you much in-depth knowledge. But yes, the level of knowledge which is you required for the interview point of view, yes, that level of knowledge I'm going to give you. And the SQL part, how to write the SQL queries and all. Especially it is required for any application, guys. Even for the manual testing application or automation testing application, any application, DB is compulsory, because any application the data is going to store it into DB database. So that is the reason database is mandatory for everyone. How to write the SQL queries and all. So these are all the things I'm going to cover in this course. At the end of the course, and also the duration, manual testing will take uh, daily 1.5 hour session will be there. Daily 1.5 hours session will be there, because you might be understand by now. My intention is make you guys confident enough to get a job. When I'm going to feel happy, you all are going to get a job, then I'm going to feel happy. Genuinely, I am telling you. Okay, genuinely, I am telling you. I don't want to give the fake statements and all. Every one of you get a job, then I'm going to feel more happy. Yes, my aim is to make every one of you to get a job. Then I'm going to feel more and more happy. I will tell to all my friends, I have given life to all my students. Yes. So you need to have dedication from tomorrow session onwards. We are going to discuss more in depth into sessions. You no need to refer anything else and all. Everything I am going to cover. But you need to have dedication. You need to have time to practice all the things. That's it. Okay. So manual daily 1.4 1.5 hour class. Manual testing 15 days minimum it will take. Automation 30 days it will take. Web services 2 to 4 days it will take. Two days it will take. So this is the plan. Okay, so roughly 50 days we are getting. Yes. So this is about the plan. So because my intention is not only to complete the course and making money, my intention is I want to make you guys confident enough to software testing to get a job. That is what my intention is. That is what my aim is. I want to give life to all my students. That is what my aim. That is what my agenda. That is what I'm doing from past so many years. So yeah. So finally, let me conclude you. So what we are going to learn in this course, guys? So we're going to learn manual testing part. We're going to learn automation testing Selenium. We're going to learn along with Selenium, we're going to learn whatever is required in the Java part, that we are going to learn in automation testing, and we are going to learn web services testing, and we are going to learn DB testing, database testing. Okay, SQL queries we are going to learn. So these all we are going to learn. These all we are going to learn in the in our course. These are all the things we are going to learn in our course. Okay. So now, yeah. So that is for today's session. Now it is open to you for another 10 minutes. If at all any questions, feel free to ask me any questions if at all you are having. I am open to help you on that. Guys, you can feel free to ask me any questions, whatever you are having, guys. Any questions, what are all the questions you are having, you can you can ask me. So I'm open to all your questions. Yeah, or you can chat me. So yes, good question. So from Vinay is asking API testing. Okay, see, the API testing or web services testing, both are similar. Okay, both are similar, but slight differences will be there that I am going to cover you. Okay, but both will be covered under web services only. Web services testing only, API also will be covered. Okay, so that I will be covering in web services. Yeah. Yeah, good question, Vinay. Yeah, so API also we're going to cover in the web services testing. So any other questions? Anything, guys? Please feel free to talk to me, because it is an interactive session. You no need to worry about. Uh, you no need to worry about if I will ask this question, what sir is going to feel. No, nothing. No, nothing. So we are going to learn the things. We should get a job. That's it. That is what all our agenda is. I want to make all you guys to get a job. That is my agenda. Okay, so some other we got it. Let me. Will it be covered in Selenium C Sharp topics? No, actually, Ayap Reddy is sending C Sharp. As I told you, Selenium supports 6 to 7 languages. Selenium supports Java, Python, C Sharp, and JavaScript, Ruby, PHP, so many languages. But demanding technology nowadays is Selenium Java. Remaining all are very less. Selenium Java, 90% of the market is 90% of the market is Selenium Java. Remaining 10% remaining languages. See, what we need to learn, if more openings are there, if we learn that, then it will be more chance for us to get a job. If we learn very less openings are there, then how we will get a job? We cannot get a job, right? That is the reason I am covering only Selenium with Java part. Okay, Selenium with Java part I will be covering. Next, Shobha is asking, is there real-time projects? See, I a real-time project wise, I am going to take a sample application. We are going to do the manual testing. We are going to do the automation testing on the same project. Yes, at the end, I will be covering one project. At the end, I will be covering one project. So in that project only, you are going to write the scenarios and test cases. In that project only, you are going to do the automation with the Selenium. So one project I will cover you end to end. Manual testing and automation testing, one project I'm going to cover you. Anusha, course fees and all, you can follow up with Navita. She will help you on that, Anusha. So yeah, you can share your contact details to Navita. Navita will take care on that. Can you please share your all your contacts and everything to Navita, so that Navita is my employee, so she will be following up with you all the things and all. Yeah.
Uh, Hello, sir. Could you
So
please share
finally, at the
Navita's?
end of this course, you will be getting complete knowledge about what is required in current days market. Okay, API testing or web services I'm covering, DB testing will be covered, Selenium and manual testing. These four are very much enough to get a job anywhere you go. Not only in India, in US also. Okay, so any other questions? Can we get jobs with manual testing only or automation is mandatory? Yeah, Vinay is asking question. Can we get jobs with manual testing only? Yeah. See, manual testing is kind of walking. Okay. Manual testing is kind of without using any bicycle or bike or car, just going by walk. Can we go by walk from anywhere? We cannot go by walk because it is a time consuming. We have to use some tool, bicycle or bike or car or bus, we have to use. So the companies, what they are doing is, if they are having requirement on manual, still they are recruiting the automation people only. if they are having manual requirement, still they are recruiting automation people. Why? Because they want to have the resources both. They can play both manual and automation. Only manual testing, Vinay, very less openings will be there. Very less. So I can say, yeah, very less openings or negligible openings will be there. You need to have the automation, because if the company is recruiting the people who are having knowledge or experience on automation, still they are having requirement for manual testing people, because they want to use for both manual and automation. That is the reason they are recruiting the automation people only. But in the interview point of view, first, if at all interviewer is taking 30 minutes, first to 15 minutes interview will be there on manual testing, because manual testing is base for technology, processes, standards, everything we are going to learn in manual testing. Based on manual testing only, we are building the automation testing. That's it. That is the reason manual testing is mandatory for everyone. But coming to the interviews and openings and all, more will be there for automation. But without manual testing understanding, you cannot understand the automation. Okay. I hope I understand. Shobha is asking question: is this class every day, including weekend 1.5 hours? Weekend means yes. So until Saturday class will be there. Sunday no class will be there, guys. So Monday to Saturday daily 1.5 hour class will be there. So yeah. So Monday to Saturday 1.5 hour daily class will be there. So and Sunday there is no class. If Saturday I have, sometimes I may have some urgent works and all. So then I will update you upfront to you to cancel the class on Saturday. But regularly, yes, Monday to Saturday class will be there daily 1.5 hours. Yeah. So is there any other questions from anybody? Shobha, I hope you understand, right? Is there any other questions or anything you want to know from me? Yeah. So all the best to all of you. And Navita number she has given in the chat message. Navita has shared her number. Please note it down. And you can talk to Navita for any other questions and all if at all you are having. I think all the best to everyone. I hope you are going to get the complete knowledge from me, and you're going to get a job in software testing field. Okay. When the Sandy is asking when the training batch will start. No, so the training you're talking about create this training, Sandy. Okay, so this training regular sessions will be start. Give me uh, and some more people are yet to join into the demo. I will give demo to them, might be tomorrow, and I hope from Wednesday the regular sessions will be start. Okay, from Wednesday onwards we are going to start the regular sessions. So Wednesday, yeah, and yeah, Shobha. My name is Venkata Krishna. Yeah, and this demo video will be shared to you, and I will upload it into my Google Drive, and I will share you. You can watch the video if at all you are missing anything. Yeah. And every video at the end of the training, what I will do is I will upload it into my Google Drive, and I will give you the read permission to you so that you can watch that video a number of times you want. That's it. Yeah. So it is more of practice, guys. That's it. More of practice. We need to do more and more practice. That's it. Okay. So Navita number already given. Yeah. You can talk to Navita, and mostly from Wednesday and also 7 o'clock is fine for you, or can I change it to 8 o'clock? Is it okay for you? Anybody having any issues at 8 a.m. IST?
No, sir. 7 o'clock is fine.
Shobha is telling 7 works for her. Okay. Remaining guys. So Shravya is telling no issues. Okay. Guys, any other issues, please? Shobha, you were telling 7 o'clock is works for you, right? Okay. 8 a.m. is fine if possible, Sandy. Because my problem is I used to work night 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock for my office work. In the Corona time and all, the company people are using the resources like anything. 12 hours, 14 hours work they are taking from us. Because whenever we raised the concern, they are telling like, you are working from home only, you are saving traveling time and you are saving fuel charges. So why can't you work for 12 to 14 hours? Then we don't have any answer. So I am happily telling you guys that if you'll go for office, that is well and good. 9 to 6 or 10 to 7, that's it. But work from home concept and all, we are spending almost 12 to 14 hours. So because sometimes night it become bit late for me. So getting up at, because after your class, I have another batch also. That is the reason I'm requesting you guys at 8 o'clock. But let me know. Uh, so 8 o'clock is possible for how many members, and 7 o'clock is how many? Vidya is telling 7 is okay for her. Okay, so based on that, because the night times and all, I used to stay a bit late. As I told you, I'm working as an architect in a company. So we need to take care of automatic scheduling of the all the test scripts and all. Automatic executions need to happen. So we need to ensure everything is happening properly or not. So 8 o'clock is, yeah. So you can think of it. 8 is comfortable for me, but 7 is bit early. But let me rethink on it. Okay, I will update you on it to you. If there are no questions, yeah, any questions, or if you want any course content and all, please talk to Navita. Uh, uh, yeah, Navita number just now also she has given. You can reach out to Navita for any questions or course content and everything and all. Okay. So if there are no questions, then we will wind up here for today. And please give me time tomorrow for other candidates and demo site. And from Wednesday onwards, we are going to start this batch. I hope you will be having a good time on software testing. Okay. Yeah. Uh, Thank you so much, guys. Thanks for your time. Take care. Bye.